Hey, what's up guys? Another video filming again during a meal break. This one's gonna be just like about our listening environment, how we keep time with each other as a front ensemble, and how it's gonna work throughout the season. It's pretty self-explanatory, it's pretty simple, but it's gonna be really hard to master because it's gonna be all of us doing the same thing, or at least very similar things for the majority of the show, all of our warm-ups. And it's also going to change at different times during the show, give or take where certain things are and what happens. It'll pretty much be the same as last couple years. I'll set these rules, and for any sort of listening thing, I'm gonna go ahead and say anything I say is what you guys are going to do, and it might adjust slightly when I come back for after school rehearsals, but go with whatever I say because I'm the one out of any staff member who has experience in this exact setting, because our listening environment is totally different than anyone else on the entire field. So let's do it. Alright, so first things first, this is just a very simple, short explanation. When we, as a front ensemble, keep time with each other, you know, everyone else on the field, they get to mark their feet to keep time with each other. We can't do that because we're playing instruments and we stand still for the most part. So what we do is we do a pulse. It moves your whole body, keeps you in time with the entire front ensemble. You can see it from across the whole setup. You got a down pulse, you got an up pulse, so you can kind of just move around. For us, I've asked leadership, they want to do it again, they want to continue doing the down pulse, and I'm completely fine with that. What it is just like a small bend in the legs. You can do your head, do everything, do all sort of that. Look around, get the pulse and time from each other, and that's what it is. That's pretty simple. This is something that you'll try on your own, and eventually it just kind of becomes muscle memory. You do it with everything, but this is what we're going to do. It helps us stay with each other. I'll try to attach a short video of my front ensemble doing that so you can see how it works. It's easier said than done, honestly. It'll take a little bit of practice. It's a little weird moving your body while you're playing, but this is what we got to do. Alright, second, in terms of listening environment within our own setup, because we have no drum set player, what it's going to be is pretty much anyone who did indoor, similar kind of thing. We have our center marimba, who is Warren, as far as I know still. Our center marimba listens back to the drum line or to whatever wind instruments have the melody at that point. Whoever's going to give us time the most accurate at that part in the show, they take in the time and then they internalize how they interpret it, and they're playing with them. They're locked into their sound. Everyone else listens into them. This is give or take for like the synth players, and sometimes the guitar players will be able to listen for their own separate things, but that's a whole nother discussion. I'll talk to you guys individually most likely when I come back. But yeah, center marimba takes in what they're given for timing, and they distribute it out to everyone else. Everyone listens into the center marimba. If everyone's listening back to the battery, then we're gonna get 15 different interpretations of what you're supposed to be playing, and that's gonna make us dirty. So if you all watch one person who's interpreting one thing, it makes it way easier. You guys just have to know what Warren is doing, what his part is, and how it matches with your things, and everything will be good. This also comes with help from the xylophone player, so that should be Josh. Those two work together at the same time to give the entire group timing and dynamics, everything like that. But yep, that's it. Again, it's pretty easy. It's just going to take a lot of work, and it's a long process to get things figured out and ironed and make things good. All right, this should be like the last thing, listening and playing with the entire band. So like I said, Warren will listen back to the band, and that's exactly what has to happen. Yes, you guys are all going to hear what the band's playing. Again, listen to what Warren's doing and match him. But of course, you're all going to hear everything, so let's just go over it. You guys listen backwards. We do not listen forward, we don't watch forward, we only listen back to what's behind us. At some points you're going to be told, watch the drum major. No, that is for the band only, depending on certain spots. We'll go over that in a second. We as a front, because we're in the front, if you listen backwards and you try to play with them at the same time from what's times being given here, you're going to be early every single time. And we're not going to go over, oh, you need to anticipate like 30 milliseconds more. That's too much. It's a waste of time. What we do as a front, listen backwards, play with whatever you're hearing. It's very important for us to know almost everyone's part in the entire show, so you know what to listen for, what you're playing. But it's not going to be that big a deal for a lot of you. It's going to be mostly Warren, Josh, and some people on electronics. That depends though. We'll go over that again in person so I can for sure tell you what exactly is going on at that moment. Yeah, hands are for the band. Anyone on the field, we play with what we hear. That's it. That's like the rule. That's it. If we don't, it's gonna be bad. It'll be very bad. We have to play with what we're hearing. At some point, you're probably gonna be told, Pitt, why aren't you looking at the drum majors? Tell them I'm telling you this. Listen to me. I'm the only one, as far as I know, who's played in a front ensemble. I'm doing it right now. If you watch the hands, it will be bad. Trust me. So please, again, this will be like a whole year kind of struggle we'll deal with. I'm talking to staff. I'm trying to get things for you guys, make everything easier. We'll see. Oh right, certain parts of the shows we are allowed to look at the drum majors. For example, the top of the show, it starts with just a pit. Of course you're gonna want to watch for a count in because there's nothing to listen to. That's perfectly fine. Any point where it's just us playing, that's perfectly fine to watch the drum major for a count in, for anything like that, and then we just have to maintain tempo, which is pretty easy. You guys are pretty good at that. But yeah, just like wrap up important thing, don't watch the drum major, listen behind you. That's it. Alright, yeah, that's it for this video. I'll probably make maybe 2 more. I don't really know what it'd be about, it depends, but please don't forget to email me, ask me questions for everything. If you're confused on the warm-ups, any of the videos, any of the show music even, just let me know. I have some time kind of right now. I'm able to get around to your guys' emails. I check my emails every day. Just ask Josh. I was emailing him a couple weeks ago. Yeah, please email me anything. I don't want there to be a bunch of confusion or any sort of chaos when I come back from tour. I just want to be able to jump in. Oh yeah, all right guys, let's warm up, and it'll be good. I want that. I want everything to be as easy as possible. So please email me. I hope everyone's watching these videos. I just kind of leave them public on my YouTube channel. That's pretty much just these videos. I'll probably send this video as a link to the couple people to send out to everybody else. I know it's your summer break, so you know you're not required to like do all this stuff, but you know, some practice here and there is definitely going to help. Check your technique, work on a couple of little things, watch these videos again, look through your music. I know you likely don't have an instrument at your house, but play the rhythms, memorize all that stuff, and we'll be good by the time band camp starts in a couple of weeks. Also do the Forte Athletics stuff. I guess we're doing that. I didn't really know. That's pretty cool though. So do that, it'll help a lot. It'll make the season much easier, believe me. But yeah, it's July now. I'll be back in like a month and a half or so. I'm excited. I'm excited for the show. Lost Boys. Alright, let's do this, Sand Creek. Also, very small nitpicky thing that I really want. It's completely selfish, but if can everyone send me an email of who you are, what grade you're in, what instrument you're supposed to be playing, just so I know who you are. Even vets, I know you, but still, I just want to know everyone in the front. I'm expecting this to happen over the next couple weeks. That's fine. Just get back to me. Thank you.